Hey YouTubers, this is Vader here. I'm heading over to my buddies, stopped for lunch, met my wife for lunch here at the Ram's Horn, and I'm heading over to my buddies for a get some more videos that he had made. Working on the Craig Vetter Streamline project. So I want to get some of them so I can post them and go over there and shoot the bull a little bit. It's like 80 some degrees out and it's really nice actually. So plus I'm kind of testing this remote out again, seeing how it it's doing its job. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. With this push that we're doing for this GoPro, the camera makers, they told me, and I could have been, I was sure I know I tested it, but that's okay. I charged it the way they said this time and all that crap. But the Wi-Fi unit, now the GoPro 3 has the Wi-Fi built in, so it's probably a little bit different. And that being the case, maybe the Wi-Fi lasts a little longer, I don't know. But notwithstanding, I'm going to put her the old college try again, and supposedly the remote itself will last 5 hours, but the Wi-Fi module that's additive on the GoPro 2 is only about 2 hours, maybe. And I already texted them about, or sent them an email about the battery life on the Wi-Fi module. And you would think that it would feed off the other one if that one's starting to die and the other one's still alive. But I'm not 100% sure that happens. So I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt for this part. And we'll see. But we'll see what happens. Let's see how it goes here. And then looking forward to getting over mics and a bicycle built for two. I'm on, people. We green light and we're hitting the brakes. Let's go. So I'm gonna post as much video on the Vetter Streamline as I can. For kind of an update, and we'll see how he's doing here. He's accomplished quite a bit. So, and I know he's on a time crunch, but he's done quite a bit. So anyways, I'm almost at the Bandito 2 location, so I'll cut it off for right now, and we'll be back. This is Vader out. Alright, I'm at Mike's Bandito 2, and that's the tail section so far. That is really cool. These things are cleats. Cleatos? Clecos? Yeah, they're using airplanes. And Mike used them to put the sections together. Man, that turned out really good too.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the pictures and stuff, but man, oh man, that is really cool looking. You did a good job on that.
Yesterday, see, I did get a little bit of, a little bit of air bubbles in there. I mean, that didn't get worked out completely, but it's such a small area.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
I mean, overall, you kidding me? This is pretty cool, bud. You did. Dang, this has come a long ways, man.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I like the way this tail end piece came out. You know, when I laid this out on that glass door, I thought, might as well use the full length rather than 69 or whatever inches it was. You know, just in case I have to trim some off. Well, it turned out, all I had to trim about a 1/4 inch off of that end. Same thing off of this end.
Wow.
And when I put it together, them pieces met. So I thought, what the heck?
Yeah.
Just make it come back. And I got a little piece of aluminum channel here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
no
and
kidding.
I'll be able to drill holes and put a strip of LED lights on it, maybe.
That's cool.
Or just cover it up with a piece of that red reflective tape.
Yeah, I like the LEDs. That'd be really cool.
It'd be a bugger to get to though, because
now you gotta. Yeah, that could be a little. Get those strips though. That might work, but that would be really cool though.
Still, I don't know how the strips attach. If they glue on or,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty narrow to get in there. I mean,
yeah, she tightens right in there, don't you? Yeah.
I'd be able to get in there. I mean, from here, about here on back, it'll be completely closed in.
Yeah.
By a bulkhead, but I'll put a door on the bulkhead so I can get back in here if I ever need to.
Okay.
So it might make a neat place to stash stuff,
Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a good idea, bud.
A bit of cash, whatever.
You betcha, man. That is really cool. A little secret compartment.
But it'll also give me access if I can get a long extended nut driver back there or something.
That's really going to be cool. God, is this going good.
So put some grass. That way it won't get scratched. But before, man, this thing would just flop all over the place.
Wow. Check it out, guys. Now, is that cool or what?
But now I got to put, maybe back here because I got to put a bulkhead in. But it'll, bring this in. The same thing back there. And then I can start working on cutting that out. So I can just slip it on over the bite. And then hook onto this stuff down to the frame.
Now, folks, this is a guy that's never done fiberglass work before. And on top of that, doing carbon. I mean, to give it the, it's just cool as heck.
I learned how to do it on the internet.
Yeah, that's right. The internet never lies.
Except that form that we made, the mold that we put this in.
Yeah, that was an engineering thought of Mike's. It came out as a really cool device for making these sections. The top, the cone sections.
Now I've got an idea how to do the nose section too, using plastic.
Really?
Yeah, cut a piece of plywood, with an oval, a perfect symmetrical oval. Make it the oval about 6 feet long, 2 feet wide, and have a frame that would clamp onto that.
Yep.
Right around to where the oval is.
Yep.
Heat it in an oven, or make an oven for it, and have a box underneath that you can pressurize air, and you heat that up to forming, and it'll blow up just like one of them canopies that they do for sailplanes, except that it would be done in white plastic. Then when it was done, I would flip it over so it was like it was in the thing, and I would reinforce it with fiberglass so it wouldn't move around too much.
Yep.
Then to do the carbon fiber or fiberglass, actually I almost have to put that whole mold up on a thing that I can spin around and maneuver, you know, a gimbal thing, so that I can spread epoxy in the whole thing and keep it moving around so it doesn't pool in one spot. Have my fabric ready. When it's all filled in, lay it down, lay the fabric in.
See, that's one of the things too.
And then vacuum bag it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so you keep it against the pressure against it.
So now you got this half egg shaped sort of deal of fiberglass.
Yeah.
You just cut it right down the middle. You know, you got these two halves.
Yep.
And then you just bring them together, and you'll have a half egg.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a good idea.
It'll be this smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's hot.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to post some pictures. I'm going to add some pictures to the video that show some of the, you know, don't mean to be blunt about it, but the cobbled.
No, be blunt.
Yeah, I'll be blunt then. I think Craig would appreciate that too. That some of the really cobbled and looks on how they did, some of these other guys did their Streamline, and I'll tell you what, this carbon fiber stuff, this is cool. I mean, people pay big money for carbon fiber anything, especially on bikes.
See, the thing is, I could do it. I got this carbon fiber on eBay, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, some of it was kind of distorted. That's why, you know, you get little, you know, waves in it.
Yeah,
Plus,
but you still get the effect.
Part of that was from when I laid it in, but it was cheap. You can't get carbon fiber cheap now.
No.
But you can get fiberglass cheap, and I could do this in fiberglass.
Yeah.
The thing is, doing it in fiberglass.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put a gel coat in it because that's just too much trouble. So you just have to take some wet, dry sandpaper, rough it up,
so you can paint it,
primer it, and then put top coats on it.
But this is, I mean, this is cool. This is like, you know, if people are buying clutch and brake handles, carbon fiber stuff, and other things that go on a bike that's carbon fiber, and you see this thing tooled on a road that's carbon fiber, and that stuff's hard to work with. That's the other thing, folks. You got to understand. Yeah. That stuff is not easy. Just the material itself, you have to treat it with really baby kid gloves because it wants to distort real simply. Yeah. It's the weaving is real loose. So, you know, Mike did a pretty doggone nice job, especially doing it by himself. I mean, that adds a complication to it by, you know, alone. But I'm telling you what, still the cameras don't even do it justice. And this is really cool as heck. When this thing goes on the road, it's going to be cool. I can't wait, man.
Yeah, not bad for a first time.
No, absolutely not, buddy. I'm telling you what.
Just think if I had a shop and I built up my vacuum bagging stuff, you know, the stuff I could turn up. You know that nose piece? You know, now Vetter's got a little thing on top that holds the windshield.
Yeah, yeah.
Those three pieces, he wants $1,750 just for that.
I'll post a picture of what Mike's talking about.
I got by with just the two nose pieces out of the first roughed in mold for $750.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, what would this...
$116 for shipping, and I thought that was expensive.
And you wouldn't get carbon fiber. What would you think just the tail piece that they would give you version would cost, Mike? I mean...
Carbon fiber?
No, not even carbon fiber, because you're not going to probably get that unless you paid big mega...
The front is 17. The back is... Well, I don't know what he's going to do. If he's going to do just the bulkhead frames.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
In fiberglass, or if he's going to do it in aluminum.
Okay.
I really don't know.
Yeah, because a lot of them look like white shells on.
He's just going to do the bulkheads.
Okay.
In probably aluminum, and then you cover it with whatever you want.
Okay.
And so I'll have carbon fiber, you know.
Yeah, I mean he's going down to Ohio. He's taking this down to Ohio, and
Sun or not, it's going
Yeah, the vintage motorcycle show, and Craig Vitter, I guess, goes there, and this will be a huge showpiece, especially, again, going back to, this is carbon fiber. I mean, this is going to be so freaking cool. But anyways, I just want to get some information, get some update, and I'm going to post some more videos that Mike's done kind of doing this stuff. And we'll keep you posted. But he's getting closer and closer to, he's even got his handlebars on.
Yeah, I narrowed them up.
Got it, yep, got it arranged. So you know, he's done all this on his own. And by profession, Mike is not an engineer, but I'll tell you what, he's pretty sharp, man. He thinks about it for a while, and he comes with some pretty cool stuff.
I'm professionally retired.
There you go. He's professionally retired. Them damn retired guys, anyways. But this is really cool, Mike.
It's not all that good.
Yeah, it's still pretty cool though, bud. For you to tackle something like that, this is major undertaking stuff. I mean, you know, the light of heart do not do these things. And that's what it would do. If you could vision that tailpiece at the end and the nose cone, this is what it's going to look like. This is going to be so cool.
I'm going to be sitting up just a little bit higher.
Now what we need to do is talk Mike into driving around. He's going to have to show, this is going to be so cool. This is going to be so neat. Well, that's it for now.
Shifts around.
Wow, so this is the material that actually went out. That's what you're looking at when it's, wow, it is pretty, it is delicate, isn't it? Because you're right.
I mean, you know, you can move the fibers.
Yep. Wow. That's really cool stuff. That's all it is. Isn't that funny? Now, stuff like that today, you said, is pretty expensive.
Oh, yeah. $40.